Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you a very cool but simple magic trick that anybody can perform for friends or family. First, I want to get into the basics and how you need to do the trick. First, you need to learn how to control a card to the top. Now, what I do in the performance is I show a selected card, 8 of diamonds, and I can control it to the top by a double undercut. Now, it does not matter how you get the card to the top. Just get it to the top by any means you want. Secondly, you need to be able to do a double lift, meaning you just flip over the top 2 cards. And lastly, you need to be able to tell a great story. Telling a story in Magic interests the reader and gets them involved in the trick. Storytelling in Magic is one of the most important key aspects of Magic. So let's get into the performance. I hope you guys enjoy. First, we need to select a card. So I'm going to go through and let's say we use this card right here. I'm going to show the camera, but I will not look at it. We also need, say, stop right here. We're going to put the card in. I will give you one last look. And let's get the card even more lost in the deck. I'm also going to shuffle the cards. Now, as a magician, I am able to control cards. That might sound weird, but say if I want to control it to the bottom, or if I want to control it to the top, I can do that. We started off with your card in the middle of the deck somewhere. But as I said, if I can control cards, I'll prove it. If I snap, your card comes right to the top. Isn't that cool? Oh wait, that's not your card? Alright, we'll improvise. Say if we use the 7 of hearts, and we'll use it like a debit card. You know how those work, right? Yeah. If we use it, do you want to use chip or do you want to slide? Chip? Yeah, I like chip too. So if we place the card in just like this and leave it sticking out a little, I love using chip. It's so cool. It's such a more easier of a way to, and it's more safe, honestly. Oh wait, I think we got it. Just like that. Is that your card? That's what I thought. Thank you guys. Alright guys, so that was the performance of debit or credit, as I like to call it. It is very simple, as I said in the beginning, and let's get right into it. So first we need a deck of cards. I used a red bicycle deck. I think bicycle decks are the best decks out there. They're cheap, affordable, and they're very high quality, to be honest. Now, if you don't have a bicycle deck, any deck does work, but I think bicycle decks can be used for anything. Just if you have it in the drawer, if you have family over once a year to play a game of cards, or play poker with your friends, or do Magic, they're even good for cardistry. They're just the necessity of Magic, if that makes sense. And also you will need a selected card. We will use a random card right here. We'll use the 10 of spades. You put the selected card in the middle of the deck somewhere, it doesn't matter. And you need to be able to control the card, as I said in the beginning. You'll need a pinky break. A pinky break is basically where you use the skin of your pinky and you place the deck on top of it. Now it is invisible from the front, but from the back I'm over exaggerating, but you can see the break. From here you can cut the cards. It really doesn't matter. If you do it from the top, you cut half of the top packet and then you cut the rest of the packet above the break and drop the cards. And you have their selected card on the top. Any way you can get their selected card to the top is amazing. I also do a riffle shuffle, but make sure when you do the riffle shuffle, the top card is the last card to go down. What I mean by that, I'll go slower. Just like that, it's the last card to go down. Now those are the basic controlling the card and keeping it on the top. Now the last move is going to set up the rest of the trick and the story that you need to tell to give the spectator a nice ending. From here on, you use misdirection saying you had their card in the middle, but you can control cards. And from here, you get a pinky break under the top 2 cards, as so. Again, it's invisible from the front, but from the back you can see it. Now what I did here, I'll give you an angle from here. I said, control the cards, and you said you picked from the middle right here. Sorry, that was a word jumble. And when you go in, just get your pinky under the top 2 cards, just like that. Now when you get a pinky break under the top 2 cards, it doesn't matter how you do it. You can also do a pinky pull down. It doesn't matter. You do a double lift, as shown. Basically, that's where you flip over the top 2 cards above the break. And you say, that's your card, right? And obviously they're going to say, no, that's not my card, or you messed up. And you flip their card over, and this is where I told a story about a debit card. Now, they can slide, they can insert, it doesn't matter, but you can give a story, and it's going to be their selected card every time. I said a chip story, I was saying I like chip, it's a lot more safe, and it interests the reader and brings them into the trick for the killer ending. Now let's go over what we learned. Again, selected card, we'll use 4 spades. We learned we need to control the card to the top by any means. We also learned we need to keep the card on the top also by any means. It doesn't matter. Lastly, we use misdirection to get a double lift prepared, and we performed the double lift. From there on, we told a story. Like I said in the beginning, telling a story magic is very important. It brings the spectator in, and it makes the trick from good to better, or from bad to good. Thank you guys for watching. This was a simple but cool magic trick you can perform for anybody, friends, family. I hope I was able to do a very nice, detailed explanation of how this is done, and I hope this inspires you to learn more magic. I also have an Instagram where I do magic over there. I would love to do more tutorials, and it would be awesome if you could comment down below this video if you want to see more tutorials. And also, to go over on my Instagram, look at a few tricks over there, and if you want a tutorial of any of those, just comment down below the video and say, I want a tutorial of this, and I will post one on my YouTube in the following days after. Thank you guys for watching. Also, please like this video. I put a lot of work into this. Subscribe for more magic content. Thank you, magic lovers. I'm out.